Could Banjo actually join the fight in Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U? Well, Xbox head Phil Spencer seems to like the idea of the rare platforming mascot duking it out in Nintendo's all-star fighting game. Responding to a fan on Twitter, he said, "I think it would be cool if Banjo was in the next Super Smash Bros. DLC. We've worked with Nintendo on rare IP before, no issues." Now Nintendo is looking for fan submissions on new DLC characters for Super Smash Bros., but a Microsoft-owned character seems highly unlikely. We at IGN reached out to Nintendo about Banjo showing up, but haven't heard back. But hey, maybe this means Conker and Joanna Dark have a chance too. We can dream at least. Leave it to Rockstar to come up with a hilarious and just punishment for Grand Theft Auto Online cheaters. The developer isn't banning players who use an exploit to bring in a rare car from GTA 5 single-player mode into the online game. Instead, the studio blows up the vehicle and player when they enter the ride. So boom for the cheater, clap for Rockstar. Think you have baller Bloodborne skills? You might want to think again, as one player has beaten the PlayStation 4 exclusive without leveling a single time or using firearms against bosses. Just wow. YouTuber Boys vs. Video Game finished his incredible run last week, which took him 10 days. He was only at level 4 using the Waste of Skin origin. Meanwhile, I'm over here wondering if I can use Game Shark to beat Bloodborne. Do those things still exist? Are they still a thing? Bungie continues to tinker away at update 1.1.2 for Destiny. Along with bug fixes for the 2 raids in the shared world shooter, Bungie is using magical space dust, adjusting the formula for some of the tougher strikes. For example, the team is actually reducing the health of the boss for the Cerberus Vey 3 strike by 1/3. That's pretty crazy. The goal is to bring these tougher strikes down in difficulty to feel more in line with the other strikes. What do you think about these alterations, Guardians? Let us know in the comments below. Over the weekend, we finally got our first look at Goro in Mortal Kombat X. The 4-armed fighter looks as fearsome as ever, even shoving a foe's head into its body before pulling it back out. Ouch, my neck is hurting just thinking about it. Remember, the half-human, half-dragon combatant's free for people who pre-order Mortal Kombat X, but will then become paid DLC after that. Oh, and don't forget to check out the just-released launch trailer for the fighting game on IGN. It's pretty cool and brutal stuff. Talk about a killer lineup of RPG goodness, highlighted by Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. Here's everything we're excited about that's out this week. It's time to die over and over and over again with Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. This enhanced edition of the action RPG features improved visuals, an expanded story, deadlier enemies, and all 3 of the DLC chapters released for the original game. It's rain time for Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, and I must say, I'm really feeling it. This new 3DS exclusive is a massive skill RPG on a small screen with great characters and combat. Etrian Mystery Dungeon is another RPG that 3DS fans can look forward to this week. It's a collaboration game from Atlus that brings together the Etrian Odyssey and Mystery Dungeon franchises. Space strategy game StarDrive 2 comes to PC, and one of the biggest changes in this sequel is that it's now turn-based managing your interstellar empire instead of real-time with pause. Grab 2 of your friends and try to navigate a ship on an alien planet in affordable space adventures for Wii U. Special props to the indie game for attempting to do something novel with the gamepad. And that's your Daily Fix for April 6th. I'm Naomi Kyle, and remember, you can get your fix anytime online at IGN.